Question 2. Identify the line symmetry and rotational symmetry of the figure shown below. It This figure looks to me as if it is a square, and in general the square type of figure, they have both line symmetry and rotational symmetry. But let us investigate in this figure whether we have either one of the symmetries or not. So before we do it, I'm going to try to see the line symmetry. So line symmetry means it should be reflection about the diagonal, or reflection about the any line which is midpoint, connecting the midpoint. So now here we see that there is the pink triangles is the reflection of the blue triangle. You can see when I'm reflecting about this diagonal looking, or this red line, if I reflect the blue triangle, this one and this one, what we get the reflected triangles, which is the pink one. But these pink reflected triangles are not overlapping with the other blue triangle. On this and this, it is not overlapping. What if I try to do this one, and when I reflect it, it goes, but it is not falling exactly on top of the other blue triangle. So this red line is not going to be the line of reflection. So then I'm going to try the other one. Let us say I'm trying to reflect around this blue line, this one, which is connecting the midpoints nearly. We can see it is about the midpoint, and this is not a diagonal, but it can be. So let us reflect about this. So when I reflect about this one, it is the original position. Now I'm going to reflect. When I reflect, it is not sitting exactly on top of the blue lines. So this is not going to be, this is unfold original position. When I reflect, it doesn't go on top of the other blue triangle. So unfold and fold. When I'm trying to reflect, it is not reflected. When I'm reflecting this the reflected one it covers the area which is the unshaded area. So reflected one, you see that this one covers the unshaded area, so that is not actually falling on top of the given figure, so the blue triangle. So that is this line, the blue line, is also not the line reflection. So these are not the line of reflection. In this case, I could not find any of the line of reflection, or there is no line symmetry. Now let us try the angular symmetry. So the angular symmetry is the one when the figure after making a rotation at the number of degrees, when the figure sits on top of the original figure, or it maps on to itself, then that is the angular symmetry. So let us see that here. I'm going to make it again, and if I try to rotate this is going to be you can see it is rotating and it is 45 degree, but it is not yet sitting on top of the other figure. You can see the angle is 45 degree now, and when I move on, it angle is moving, and when it reaches up to 90 degree, the rotating figure maps the original figure, or it is overlap the original figure. If I keep moving this, again I will have another rotational symmetry. When it reaches to 180 degree, I can see it is going to, so 180 degree is the angular symmetry, or there is a rotational symmetry at 180, and also I have angular symmetry at 90. So in this figure question, I can find two rotational symmetry. One is at 90 degree and the other one is 180 degree, but there is no line symmetry. So the answer is going to be letter C, which says no line symmetry, 90 degree rotational symmetry. So the rotational symmetry is 90 degree, and and the linear or line symmetry, there is no line symmetry. I hope you understand the question and its explanation.